we shall continue our discussion on PDA. So we were seeing that PDA can be seen as accepting device wherein we can accept languages like A power n, B power n and equal number of A's and B's. So, for example, the PDA for equal number of A's and B's behaves like this. And what we have discussed in the previous lecture is just one part of the description. The complete one is here. For example, suppose you have something like this. We said when you read A, you push A onto the stack. When you read B, you pop A. But it works only for some strings. But for example, what if I start with something like this, and what if I start with something like this? Okay. And but this description can be fine-tuned so that it works for all possible inputs. So you can look at it this way. So I slightly change this description so that it works for all. If you look at the transition function, for example, delta of, you are in some state say Q, you are reading A, and top of the stack is also say A. Then what you do, you perform push operation. You push A onto the stack. And you are reading A, top of the stack is B, which means you are reading at A and you have already seen a B, you can pop, which means one B is out of the stack. Very similar to this, you are in a state, you are reading B, top of the stack is also B, then you push B. You are reading B, top of the stack is A, which means you have already encountered A and you are seeing B now, you perform pop. I'm slightly fine tuning what has been discussed, and so that it works for all cases. And this shows that one can recognize equal number of A's and B's using push down automata. And you start with the symbol. Initially the stack will be empty. If that's the case, you perform push. So delta of Q comma A, and say stack is empty. In that case, you perform push operation. So delta of Q comma B, stack is empty. You perform push B and push A. So now what we see in our this description precisely tells us that given a string of this form, does it belong to the language or not, or can a PDA recognize strings of this type? So which means all these are falling into the equivalence class membership testing. On the other side, we also saw, can PDA perform arithmetic? For example, A plus B, because FA itself is doing, naturally PDA can do. We saw that A minus B can be performed using this. And while this is on one side, we also observed that A star B, A factorial, and 2 power A, things like that cannot be computed using push down automata. Now what we will do, let's increase the computational power of the automaton and see whether can we increase the languages, set of languages accepted by the automaton, namely PDA variant. So the PDA has got an input tape wherein one can store a bit. You have read control, and you also have a push down store or a stack. Now what I do, I also allow write operation. So PDA variant is PDA plus write operation, write on the tape itself. As such, it can write on stack, and now I am permitting PDA to write on the input tape itself. Now, are there languages that can be accepted by PDA variant but not by PDA? So that's one form of variant. One can also bring one more variant. For example, say PDA with say 2 stacks. So what we will do is we will have an input tape and a read control. Instead of working with just one stack, we will work with 2 stacks. Now, are we increasing the computational power of PDA? Please note, we know that A power n, B power n, C power n. This language, such that n greater than or equal to 1, this cannot be accepted by PDA. One can establish a proof using the well-known pumping lemma. But it turns out that this can be accepted by PDA with 2 stacks. Suppose the description is this. So what I do, when I read this A, I perform push. So for the first 3 A's, I perform this. Please note the other stack is empty. Now I start seeing B. When I start seeing B, what I do, I perform 2 things. One, you pop and use the other stack to push. So which means I perform B, 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 and you pop A, and so on. Now what happens? This becomes empty, and this contains 3 B's. Now when you start seeing C, you pop when you start seeing the first one. For the second C, pop the second B, this. And in fact, this can be generalized. What did we do? A power n, B power n, C power n. For A power n, use the first stack to push all A's onto the stack. When you start reading B, you do 2 things. You pop A's out and push all B's inside, so that I remember this count, n number of A's, n number of B's, and so on. Subsequently, when you start seeing C, what you do, you start taking B's out. Now this can be generalized. This can be generalized, meaning one can accept languages of this type, A power n, B power n, C power n, D power n, where n greater than or equal to 1. Now, just like you pop B's when you see C, the other stack is empty. What you do, you push C onto the stack. Now when you start reading D, you pop C out. And this can be generalized. One can ask for A power n, B power n, C power n, D power n, so on up to Z power n, where n greater than or equal to 1. So now you see that just by introducing one more stack, it has received an enormous computational power, and it starts accepting many well-known languages. And all this has got implications in the design of programming languages, in particular in the design of parser. And it turns out that providing an additional computational power, or meaning providing an additional stack, increases its computational power. Now, can we perform multiplication with this? Answer is no. one cannot perform multiplication, one cannot perform factorial and all that. So which means we need some other computational power to handle this task. Okay. And again, this one we know that it is also allowing us to permit write operation onto the stack. One simple case study, very similar to what we have seen before, is compute one's complement if number of ones is same as number of zeros. Okay. Now case studies like this can be modeled using this PDA variant, but not using the normal PDA. And one can also cook some more examples which can be accepted by PDA variant but not by PDA. And this additional power, giving one more stack, it turns out that many well-known languages which cannot be accepted by PDA can be accepted by PDA variant. For example, a power n, b power n, c power n. When I see a sequence of a's, I perform push and the other stack will be empty. When I see sequence of b's, I pop a's and simultaneously I push b onto the stack. When I see sequence of c's, I pop all this out. This can be generalized to this and in general to language of this type. So far what we have seen is an input tape with read control, and the read control on reading a symbol, it can move exactly one cell to its right. There is no left movement. And we were giving additional power like write permission on the tape and additional storage. Now what we will do is we will allow the read tape or the read control to move either one cell to its left or one cell to its right. So if we allow both left as well as right movement, what computational power are we achieving? With that can we solve say a star b, with that can we solve a factorial, with that can we compute the nth Fibonacci number. Things like that we shall explore now.